Hi everyone, I'm back with another video. This video is basically just going to be about my meal plan for this week. This is my week 1 of starting the 21-day fix again. So I planned out my meal for this week. I like to try to keep it simple for me and just plan 1 week at a time instead of the whole 21 days at a time. It just makes it easier for me. So I'll start the process all over again at the end of the week and see if I want to switch anything up. And basically, every day is going to be pretty much the same with a little variation. Again, that is to keep it simple for me so that I won't, A, have to cook a lot of different meals, B, kind of wondering what do I feel like eating, and C, if I have too much time to think about it, I won't follow through on clean eating and I'll end up at the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A. So I'm just going to be honest. So if it's already cooked and prepped and I already know what I'm supposed to be eating and it's pretty much the same thing, no tricks, no kind of change-ups, then I'm more than likely going to be more successful. So it's all about setting yourself up for success, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. So as you can see, here is my lovely groceries for the week. And as you can see a little bit, I'm trying to make it so that you guys can see it a little bit better. Most of the foods are considered whole foods. There's not too much processy stuff. It's a lot of fruits and vegetables and things like that. A lot of the stuff I kind of talked about before on my Costco haul, what I got at Costco that will fit in with my clean eating plan. So a lot of it's still this stuff with a couple of other things that I added in. So I'm going to go through these things to let you know how it fits into my meal plan for this week. I'm hoping that this video won't be too long, and I hope I get it done before my 2-year-old wakes up from his nap, because I will have to stop in the middle of that. So here we go. I'll start off with what I'm going to plan on eating for breakfast. More than likely will be my Shakeology. It's not really a protein shake, and it's really not a meal replacement shake. It's a big nutritional whole foods packed with all kind of superfoods and vitamins and minerals and all kind of good stuff. It's pretty filling. It's really good stuff. I love it, especially this flavor. It's chocolate vegan, or it's vegan chocolate. It's super yummy. I use this with like 3/4 of a banana or a small banana and unsweetened cashew milk, blended up with some ice and a little bit of water, because I don't like mine gritty or chalky, so it makes a lot, probably like 30 ounces, so it fills me up in the morning. So I'll do this for the morning. So the morning's my Shakeology with the bananas and unsweetened cashew milk. It's a Silk brand. I really like this. I like this better than almond milk and soy milk. Love it. You have to try it out. And get unsweetened, because the sweetened is too sweet. So unsweetened is really good. Adds a really good creamy flavor. For my snack, my morning snack, I'm going to try to do something that's a little bit more filling, since I've only had a shake for breakfast, even though it's pretty filling. When the morning snack comes, I'm going to be hungry and I'm going to want something to eat. So what I thought for doing with my morning snack is to do 2 boiled eggs and some sort of fruit. So more than likely I'll do 2 boiled eggs with an apple. So here are my apples right here. I'm not going to take those out of the way. And here are my eggs. What I'm going to do is just going to boil up about 12 to 14 eggs and have them peeled in the refrigerator in a Ziploc bag, and I'll just get them out when I need them, and they'll last about a week in the refrigerator. So that way it's prepped, it's there, it's easy for me to grab. I don't have to think about it. Just grab 2 out, grab me an apple, and then I'm done. And I like a little salt and pepper on my boiled eggs. Even though salt is not really 21-day fix approved, I need it. I'll have a little bit of it for my eggs. And so 2 boiled eggs and an apple. And it's a good sized apple. It's a gala apple. So that'll fill me up until lunch. And this is a lot of apples, but my kids love apples too, so that's why I have so much. Then for lunch, I'm going to more than likely have a salad, um, some type of protein, whether it be fish, chicken, or shrimp, and sweet potatoes. So this is how big the sweet potatoes are to the person who was asking about sweet potatoes, because apparently they disappeared at the grocery stores for a while, but they're back. Look how big they are. So sweet potatoes, the only thing I'm going to do with this is just peel them and dice them up into about cubes, put them on a roasting pan with a little bit of olive oil, salt and pepper, and just let them roast a little bit. And so they're pretty good like that. And they're cubed, so it kind of keeps it easy, makes it easy for portion control. And I can just put them in the Tupperware refrigerator, scoop out the amount I need, warm it up, and there it is. So in salad, it's this Super Sevens salad that I was talking to you guys about before. Love it. It's so good. So I'll keep using this, and I'll make my own dressing. And I think I shared the recipe for the dressing and the documents and the files in our group. I'll use this, and more than likely this week it will be chicken. I'm doing the crock-pot chicken right now, so I'll just shred some chicken and throw that either next to the salad, on top of the salad, however I want to eat it, and that will be my lunch. Pretty filling. The next is the afternoon snack. In the afternoon snack, I'm more than likely going to do fruit and yogurt. No, I'm not. I'm going to do yogurt, and that's it. Just a small container of yogurt. This is Greek yogurt. I guess it's supposed to be better for you. I do usually call for plain yogurt, and you can add a little bit of honey to sweeten it up. These two, I think, are vanilla. I've got some for my kids too, but I do have some plain as well. So that will be for my afternoon snack. For dinner, it's either going to be fish or shrimp, and that's the frozen variety. That's in the freezer right now. I've got frozen tilapia. Now, I've been hearing these things about tilapia is not the greatest, not like health benefits wise, just how it's resourced and how when it gets to the U.S. and where it's farmed and all this other stuff. But I can't think about that right now, because the only thing I can think about is clean eating, and then I'll deal with the other stuff later. So right now I have tilapia, and I have the frozen shrimp. So that will be the meat or the protein for dinner. Is either baked tilapia, probably just put a little bit of salt and pepper, maybe some Old Bay seasoning, just a little bit, with some fresh squeezed lemon slices, fresh squeezed juice, and maybe a couple lemon slices on there, and bake it until it's done. And the shrimp, I'll just saute it on the stove with a little extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, some garlic in there, and just, quick little saute. It doesn't take shrimp that long to cook. And along with that, I'll either have some form of my roasted vegetables, and that is either roasted Brussels sprouts, really good. Hated these as a kid, love them as an adult. You got to do them right though. You can't make them mushy. You can't boil them. Do not boil these things. Either you roast them or you pan sear them. Only way to go. I'm gonna roast them because usually if I pan sear them, I make a balsamic glaze, and it's a little bit extra calories. So for this week, if I'm getting down to the for real, trying to eat clean, I'm just gonna roast them with a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of minced garlic, some salt and pepper. Good to go. Good nutty, good flavor, good and filling. If it's not Brussels sprouts, then I'll roast some cauliflower. Love roasted cauliflower. Like it even more than I like roasted broccoli. Roasted broccoli is delicious, but roasted cauliflower is super delicious. Really, really good. I love this. And also I can use this as a snack too, to kind of dip it with some, either dip it into hummus or mashed avocado. So, but for dinner, either I'll have roasted cauliflower or roasted Brussels sprouts. And this, just chop it up, rinse it, olive oil, garlic, salt and pepper. Same seasoning ingredients. Sometimes I add a little bit of rosemary on it, fresh rosemary, spread it on there, roast it in the oven, high temperature, at least 400 to 415, depending on how your oven is. in about 15 minutes. Just keep your eye on it. And once it starts to brown and crisp up a little bit, take it out. Super good, super delicious. So that is for dinner. In between then, drinking lots of water. I am going to be honest, I have to have a cup of coffee sometime in the day, usually in the morning. And I know that I will need that. I am not going to give it up. I'm not going to try to even act like I am going to give it up, because I'm not. And I'm going to try to cut out the creamer as much as possible. But I have 2 children, a 4-year-old and 2-year-old, who are at home with me all day long. I need my coffee. I'm not giving it up. So I'm going to try to keep it as basic. I don't put sugar in my coffee, but I do like some creamer. So I'm going to try to reduce the amount of creamer that I use. Other than that, with the 21-day fix, you can swap out one of your starchy vegetables or grains for a glass of wine, and I'll do that too as well. Somebody's geared to photobomb my video. But some of the other grains that I'm going to use for the dinner time, if it's not for sweet potatoes, sweet potatoes will be for lunch. So for dinner, along with the fish or shrimp and roasted vegetable, I also get a healthy grain. And more than likely, that's either going to be brown rice or quinoa. This is the quinoa that I've used. I'm going to be honest, I haven't really been a super huge fan of it. I'm thinking I'm just not making it really well. People say you just have to kind of master the art of making it so that you'll really enjoy it. So I'm going to keep trying. But other than that, I have a good old trusty brown rice that I can fall back on. Carrots for dipping in hummus. Just another vegetable. I could also roast these if I wanted to. Celery, going to use that to dip in vegetables. Also, I chop up celery in my crock pot chicken. Makes it really good. Celery and onion and peppers and with chicken, so good. Hummus. I can also roast green beans if I don't want to do Brussels sprouts or cauliflower. I can roast green beans, same thing. Toss it in olive oil, salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic, fresh garlic, roast it in the oven. Yummy. Cheese. I'm not going to eat all this cheese, but my kids are mice and they love cheese, so this is for them as well. This could be a quick snack too. It'll be one of these little sticks of cheese. Almond butter. I got this at a really good price at Aldi's, and it's organic, and it's pretty good. It's creamy almond butter. I can use this for a snack or a treat, just about 2 tablespoons. So, and I also could put this inside my my shake if I wanted to, but I usually just like the banana, the cashew nut milk, and just the Shakeology. Another fruit. Strawberries if I want to switch it up sometime during the week. And I think that's about it. Oh, here's some garlic. I got these already pre-packed ones today because the fresh garlic, the loose garlic, was looking a little bit shady at the grocery store today, so I got some of these. But other than that, that's everything. That's all that's going into my body this week. So like I said, most of it's whole foods, very healthy, not a lot of processy stuff, food that's good for your body, lots of food, I'm going to try to do another video kind of showing you what my portions look like, so you can tell that I'm not starving. It's just a lot of good food. It's not like macaroni and cheese and chicken fingers and, that kind of stuff. It's just good, healthy, whole foods. But with the 21-day fix, they're pretty good portions. So, okay, guys, I think that's it. If I left anything off, I'll put it in the comments or something to kind of let you know if I left anything off. If you feel like I've left anything off, you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try to cover it. But other than that, I hope it gives you some ideas and inspires you to go out to the grocery store and get some healthy foods and start your clean eating this week as well. Again, if you have any questions, let me know and I will try to answer them. So here's to a good week, you guys. Talk to you later.